Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Greetings to all of you. Greetings of the world, wherever you are. And welcome to my special guest, Trish Springsteen, this morning. Hello, Trish. How are you?
I'm fine. Delighted to be here, Karen.
Awesome. Now, hopefully this is going to go out on my timeline, so I just need to double check. It normally counts as down, but we had a bit of technical issue this morning, so I'm just checking that this is all doing okay. Yep. Yeah, we're doing well. Awesome. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Please do comment and like and do whatever you like in terms of the comments below. And we'll be just chatting away. We're going to be chatting today about productivity in terms of, this is a show called STEMGo to save time, energy, money in your small business. And so this is about special guests that come on here and give us some juicy tips and great advice from things that they do in their business. That means that they are productive and efficient and effective in their business, which means that they are successful in the end, hopefully. And they have some great things to share with us. So today is Trish Springsteen's chance to give us some of her tips. And we were just talking before we came on the show, weren't we, Trish, about a particular book of yours. Well, you're in there, aren't you? And that's actually come to be one of the bestsellers again, eh? Tell us about that.
Oh, just very briefly, because I don't want to take too much time. It's a book that I'm a contributing author to, has around about 50 female authors who've each shared a chapter on how they've overcome something and stepped up and now doing something different to what they were doing before. And it's just gone to international best-selling book again.
Wow, awesome. That is so good. Hey, that is super, super duper. Great bit of success for this morning. So that, we're talking about success here, ladies and gents. We're talking about how you can leverage things, whether it's a tool, whether it's a technique, whether it's something in your business that means a bit of technology. That means that you are leveraging those things to enable your business to be successful. So tell us, Trish, tell us what you do. Remind us what you do for people that are not familiar with you.
Okay. Look, I'm Australia's leading expert in empowering introverts. And my passion is working with introverts, helping them to get known, be seen, to have that courage to step up and share their message. And let's face it, people, in today's world, if you've got a message, a book, a business, a product, a service, it's no good hiding it and keeping it to yourself. It's no good being selfish. You need to get up and share it out there so the people who need to find you can find you. So let's make it easy for them. So my passion is mentoring and helping you to speak in all sorts of ways and means to do that.
So tell us a little bit about how you get yourself out there and shown and be seen. Like, what are the things that you find leverage that success for you?
I'm absolutely delighted because, look, one of the things that my mentoring clients, and especially one of the things I found when I was first starting out, is that if you want to be known and be seen and you want people to find you, content is golden. You've got to be relating with people, got to be reacting with people, got to be sharing with people, got to be putting, and that can be extremely overwhelming. When I set up content, I want to do my business. I don't want to just be producing this.
Yeah.
So what I found was I like to repurpose and leverage one piece of content or find ways of doing something that I can do it really quickly, share it around and fulfill that. Now, some of the things that I like to use, one of my favorite things is video is trending. We all know that. And it's one of the best ways of doing it. But a lot of people find, how do I find the content? What do I say? And some people just don't want to, not quite confident yet to be on a video or do a Facebook Live. So one of my favorite pieces of software is Lumen 5, LUMEN 5.com.
Okay,
and it's
awesome.
Online software. And why I like it is that within 5 minutes, I can produce a 1-minute video without me being in it. And what the biggest thing about that is, if you've got a blog or an article or maybe even some PowerPoint slides, you can just copy and paste the content. You can take a paragraph from your blog, paste it up there on Lumen 5, and they will take those words and turn it into a video. They'll take,
Wow.
put it there, turn it into a video. They'll add their own pictures, and then you can also add music, and boom, you're done. Now, I also take another couple of minutes just to upload some of my own photos, because sometimes the images they put with the words I'm not happy with, so I can upload my own images. I can put a little slide that I've done from PowerPoint, saved it as a JPEG, which is a ending that says don't contact me here, there, and I can put that, add the music, and within 5 minutes I've got a short video that I can use on Instagram, because it's usually under a minute, and that, even though Instagram's now doing longer ones, that I prefer to keep the minute, and then I've got a video that I can repurpose, so I can put up on Facebook, I can load it up to YouTube, I can put it into my website, and all without having to reinvent anything.
Sure.
And for those who are still a bit nervous, without even having to be in the video myself. And
you know what? And we've got Tina. Hi, Tina. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining us. You said that's a great tip. And she's learned something new tonight. She said she's in Georgia, Atlanta, so it's her night time. She's still in Wednesday. She's going to laugh at me for doing that. I get all my time zones mixed up. But yes, so we've learned something really special tonight, because it, as you said, Tina, Trish, it can be completely overwhelming knowing what substance to put out there that's actually going to do the most benefit for your business, right? Because you spend a lot of time pedaling very, very hard and getting absolutely nowhere fast, can't you? And so this is about using the same pieces of information, putting it out through this bit of kit, bit of software, this Lumen 5. Did you say Lumen 5?
Yep. LUMEN and the number 5.com.
Where you can create little videos, you don't have to be in them, so it's not like you have to spend loads of time practicing how to be good on video. You can actually repurpose that into a blog.
Article.
Stunning. That is a super little bit of tip. Can you have a bit of a tip? I'm not sure you can, but anyway, it's a tip. And that means that that would save us a lot of time, energy, and money, I reckon, in business, for sure.
Absolutely. And I'll share another one that goes the other way. Now, how many of you have been interviewed on a podcast or on a radio show, or even on something like this, a Facebook Live? Yeah. Now, what you have done is you've been taken one step in being known, being seen, because that's really great. It's getting you out there.
Yeah.
How about repurposing and leveraging that? How many of you go back to your audios if you've been on a podcast, or to interviews that you've been doing on Facebook Live, or on TV shows that people have got their web TVs? How many of you have gone back to that and repurposed what you've done there? And that is easy. What you do is you download that audio, or you save the video file, and there's some other resources. And the one I like is Temi, TEMI.com, and you can upload an audio, because you just take your video and you can take the audio out of the video, you upload it to that, and it will transcribe it for you. So now you've got what you've said in a written form, and it's a really cheap transcribing. It's like, I think it's about 5 cents a word, 5 cents a minute.
Wow, that's easy. That's easy.
And I've used it a couple of times, so I know the quality is pretty good. Yeah, you may have to just change and tweak it a bit, because we all don't speak as clearly as we do, and sometimes when it transcribes, it runs things. But what you've got, I did it just recently. I had an hour presentation that I did for a summit, which is actually coming up next week. So, hey, if you want to look into the summit next week, you'll see the hour presentation. But I had to produce a bit of a chapter 4 book, and it was around my presentation. So what I did was I took my hour presentation that I videoed, I loaded it up to Temi, and for about, I think it was about $15, $7, it was very cheap. I got the transcription, and now out of that transcription, I put a chapter 4 book. I've also done a blog and an article already there, without having to reinvent the wheel. So my challenge is to everybody out there who's being interviewed by you, save that video, who's been on a podcast or anything like that, even just a short interview on a radio station, grab all that in and look how you can repurpose and leverage it.
We've got some gems here, Trish, you're sharing with us. This is awesome stuff, eh? And it is. I completely agree with you. It's the way to go. Stop reinventing the wheel. Stop creating more and more content, and use the stuff you've got in many different ways. And the second tip, use other people's stuff, because if they are hosting the broadcast, then you can use that yourself. You know, you've not only been on there and enabled yourself to promote yourself, but you actually can use that to promote yourself in lots of different ways everywhere else.
Absolutely. We forget about all those interviews and things that we might do, the little snippets and the things that we think, oh, it's great, I'm being seen out there, but we need to take that next step. And so,
if you don't do something with it, it's ended after the show, hasn't it? You've got to do things with it. Keep putting it out in different places.
We share it out, and some of us will share it out to our community, but then we need to look at how else can we repurpose it. And of course, it doesn't stop there, because once I've done that and I've gone onto the blog and article, then I go back up to Lumen 5 and produce some short little videos, which are completely different to what my videos might have been when I was being interviewed, which I can then also use. So there are a variety, and this is why I love what I do. Well, I love mentoring, because I love trying to find people and helping them to shine without having burnout.
That's awesome. Thanks today, Trish. Give us a shout out to where people can find you. Where are you again? Remind people.
Oh, I'm absolutely findable.
Everywhere. You're everywhere. Shall I just put the links up after the show and you can...
Look, Trish Springsteen, you can put my name there. You'll find my Trish Springsteen speaker author page. I also have a Trish Springsteen author page, and Trischel, TRISCHEL is my other page, or just PM me. And
just PM me, of course.
And ask me anything you like.
Of course. Thanks, Trish. And don't forget, if you want more of these shows, if you want to come on this show and provide some great tips and tools and share your technology efficiency tips, get in contact. Come on to STEMGo, save time, energy and money in small business, and connect with us. That's all you have to do. Bye for now, Trish. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
See you.